What is up, CMU? You're looking lovely as ever this morning. I'll go ahead and pretend not to notice your deepening eye bags, even though the looming threat of midterms has transformed us all into those crazy Death Eater things from Harry Potter. It may be Monday, but I know it's going to be a great week. The sun has been out, and it's finally beginning to feel like spring is here. Of course, knowing Colorado, the second I say that, it'll probably snow tomorrow, so what can you do? All I can say is that you better get ahead on homework now because we are about to drop so many updates you may never turn in another assignment again because your schedule is going to be jam-packed. We may fail, but at least we'll go down having fun, Mavs. As always, I'm your host, Sydnee Flotron.
And surprise, I'm Aaron Reed. I know what you're thinking. Wow, it's about time they got rid of Justin. However, Justin decided to ditch us this week, so here I am. Let's get on with it.
So happy to have you here, Aaron. As a thank you for stepping in for he who must not be named, I promise I won't be nearly as mean to you as I am to him. With that being said, let's buckle up and see what's new in the news this week. Let's be honest, if you're watching this, it's most likely 8 a.m. and you probably hate life and would rather be sleeping. I completely understand, but just know that this is a very special Monday. To spice up your day this afternoon, join the Mass Communication Department and our very own Public Relations Club for a MassComm Alumni Connection session at The Point from 3 to 4 p.m. Even if you aren't a MassComm kid, any alumni networking event is always useful no matter what. Remember, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Why do you think everyone always asks if you know the Muffin Man? It's because he's got connections. He's got people.
On Tuesday, head to the CAF from 11 to 1 p.m. to celebrate one of the best holidays ever, National Meatball Day. Embrace your inner Sam Puckett from iCarly and go treat yourself to America's favorite snack, balls of meat. But remember, absolutely no food fights allowed.
Did you just say food fight? With meatballs? In the same sentence? Oh, I'll be there. After we have a full 24 hours to recover from the copious amounts of meatballs we're going to eat, on Wednesday, skip your happy ass on over to the CAF again from 11 to 1 p.m. for a free slice of cake to celebrate March birthdays.
On Thursday, get your tickets to CMU's theater's performance of Cabaret at 7:30, which will run through this Sunday for its second and last week of shows. Also, on Thursday, try your hand at some 3-on-3 basketball at the Rec Center from 6:30 to 8:30. Grab the friends you know you can beat and head on over. Kobe.
Still too soon, man. That's way too soon. On Friday, go bask in the sun at the 3 p.m. baseball game at Simplesio Field. That's right, baseball is back, baby. The sun is out and I have never been happier. The boys are ready to hit some dingers, so you better put a fielder up in those mountains. Speaking of weather, actually, I guess it's been a little while since we did the weather segment, huh? Weather boy Dalen Brazelton is always ready to update our local viewers on Grand Junction weather. How's it looking out there this morning, Dalen?
Thanks, Sydney. Hey folks, Dalen here with the weather. Last week we saw our first bit of sunshiny days here on campus, and we even had some students using the sand volleyball courts like the one you see behind me. However, this week, God has decided to punish us for these supposed crimes. We start off the week with a high of 65 with a low possibility of 37. But moving on later into the week, we see an increased scattering in clouds and maybe even some possibility of snow on Thursday. Ending the week, we see a high of 50 with a possible low of 37. This weatherman's recommendation, if it's sunny, go out and enjoy it. It may not last long. Back to you in the studio.
Once again, thank you so much, Dalen, for that very useful and descriptive weather report. I truly do not know how he is so talented.
On Saturday, there's a lot going on. First, there will be both a baseball and women's soccer game at 1 p.m. If sports aren't your thing, then maybe try heading over to the UC Ballroom meeting rooms 221 and 222 for Gym's Club Save a Life Day. They will be certifying students and community members for basic CPR, first aid, and AED training for adults, children, and infants. Gyms is hosting 2 sessions. The first is 8 to 11:30 and the second is 1 to 4:30. I myself don't know much about CPR, but TikTok did teach me that you do the chest compression things to the beat of Staying Alive, so I'm sure that's kind of useful.
Ah, yes, as Derek Shepard once said, it's a great day to save lives. That was pretty terrible, but anyway, on Sunday, there's even more baseball at 12 p.m. and another event at the CAF. Celebrate National Pie Day from 10:30 to 1:30 with a free slice of pie. I know I'm a mass comm student and I inherently can't do math, but according to my calculations, pi is 3.14151962.
It's scary how wrong that was. Well, that's all we got for you today, Mavs. It was an honor being here and updating you all. And it was my pleasure to replace Justin.
Thanks for those kind words, Aaron. See you all next week and try your very hardest not to have any more mental breakdowns this week, Mavs. Now say it with me. Keep it classy, Grand Junction. And stay updated.